Hi YouTube. I had promised that I would do a couple advice videos on like tattoos and piercings and everything. So I'm going to do one for tattoos today because I have a couple of them. I have my forearm done, and I'm actually going into a sleeve this week. So we just start off with this. I'm doing traditional American, so we're doing piece by piece, and mine is in the peeling stage right now, so it's like kind of perfect, so I can kind of talk you guys through the process of healing and everything. I always forget the camera's here, down there. So peeling, what that is, when you first get your tattoo, your artist should go over a few like ground rules with you, about aftercare and everything, and he should suggest a few products. They might, if it's like a big shop, they should, even smaller shops, a good shop should carry aftercare products that would be really good for, if you get a piercing or a tattoo, they should have both. There are a couple different companies that makes products specifically for tattoo and piercing aftercare, or you can get just not household items, but good items for it that most stores will carry. So items like A&D ointment or Aquaphor are the kind of two big hitters for it. I've always used Aquaphor, but for this one I thought I'd give A&D ointment a try. So Aquaphor is like, I get it in the tub just because it's a little bit better deal, it's a little bit easier to use. So when you get home and you should have your tattoo all wrapped up, leave it on there for about 2 or 3 hours, and then take it off very gently. Make sure your hands are completely clean. Now when I wash my hands, I use like an antibacterial soap, and then I use a hand sanitizer on top of it because it is an open wound, and because of that, it's very easy to for bacteria, even just from like a fingernail, to get in there, and you really don't want to take a chance with you pay good money for a good tattoo, hopefully. So you don't want to getting screwed up or getting infected or anything, because it is, you did just have a bunch of needles shoved into your skin. It is an open wound. So wash your hands very carefully. I would suggest taking off your jewelry if you're extra paranoid about bacteria getting in there, because jewelry can trap certain microbes. But yeah, if it's not as big a deal, but just make sure you really wash your hands really carefully. Then what you're going to get is a very mild kind of soap, nothing antibacterial, nothing scented. It should just be plain Jane, unscented, mild, like dial soap, mild dial. And you're going to get that, and you're going to very gently, very gently wash. Don't scratch, don't rub really vigorously, just clean it off, wash it. It's gonna feel kind of gooey, it's nasty, but it's your body's defense. It's your white cells. It's the stuff that creates a scab. I'm not a scientist or a doctor, but that's normal. It's supposed to feel kind of slimy like that. That's completely normal. Just wash that off. Don't like scrape it off, but just wash it off. Get some water in your hand, cup it, and pour it over. Don't let it sit under the water, because you've just had fresh ink put into it and it's still open. So you don't want to take a chance of water washing the ink out. That's another thing. Don't take baths. Don't submerge it underwater. Don't go in a pool. Don't go in the ocean. Don't submerge your tattoo in water or any liquid for that matter. Not until it's healed. And tattoos are, depending on how quickly you heal, but they heal pretty fast, a lot faster than a piercing does. So it's not like, you're going to be deprived of a whole summer worth of swimming, it's really not that bad. So just take care of it, baby it a lot, don't scratch it. It is, once it gets to the peeling process now, if there are, big thick scabs, like you would get on like a cut or a gash or something, don't pick at those. Don't pick at it in general, but extra don't pick at those. Those are, I don't remember the exact problem that that's having. It could be something that maybe your tattoo has kind of ripped up your is completely normal, and that's redundant. So I don't know if you can see this. Hopefully I don't know if you can tell, but if you can see how it looks kind of flaky, that is completely normal. It is supposed to do that. It is supposed to kind of flake off. It's kind of like a sunburn peeling. Don't pull at this either. Don't help it out. Because again, you will pull ink out of your skin and you're just going to have to go back and get touch-ups done. And you don't want to have to worry about that. It's going to bug you. It's going to bug your artist. Let it be. You know, you need to let your skin heal over top of it and just close up on its own. Don't help it out. So now you have washed your tattoo. If some of the flakes start coming off, you know, some of the little scabbly bits start coming off when you're washing it, that's okay. Don't scratch them off. Don't help them off. Just gentle wiping. Just gently wash everything. And then dry it. Now what you want to do is you want to use a plain paper towel. Nothing, you know, don't use like like an actual dish rag or a towel or something, because the fibers in those can carry bacteria in them. And if you sit there and